Erin.
And I'm Veena.
And we're the Millennial Mamas.
InsideEdition.com tasked us with talking about tech time. Do you do it or not?
Tech time, yes. Tech time. I mean, it's one of the most judgmental things I feel like in the mom space right now.
Right now or always?
Especially right now. I mean, today, technology, it's everywhere. And it's the easiest way to get your child to be quiet.
It is the best way to have a quiet dinner with your husband without a sitter.
Yeah, I think it's kind of replaced the sitter in some ways.
The iPad nanny.
It is.
Right?
But then you read articles, and they will quickly tell you that you are doing it wrong. You should not have your child in front of the technology. I mean, there's so many moms out there that look at you and go, your child should be behaved without that. What do you think?
Well, there is that judgment, and that has been passed on me before. The American Pediatrics Association says no tech time before they're 2, right? Mm-hmm. So I actually was one of those crazy moms that adhered by that, and I can't say that if I had baby 2 that I would do that. But I will say I have a 7-year-old boy that we've actually removed all of watching shows because they were causing behavioral issues. So for me, it was a reverse, saying it wasn't actually helping. The iPad nanny was no longer working, and we removed it for my sanity.
What is considered tech time though? Just the iPad to you, or this TV included?
TV and iPad included. That means phone time too. Mm-hmm. But I will say that we're movie watchers. Yeah. So we'll sit down and watch a movie, but I will not let him watch a show that he can have another episode and another episode because it makes him crazy.
Well, going back to the 2-year-old time frame, I was the mom too that I said, you know what, I'm gonna follow this. This makes sense. Like, my child should not be in front of the TV before they're 2, and I'm gonna buy them play-doh and wiki sticks and all kinds of fun stuff for restaurants and coloring pages and let them pick up Cheerios for an hour. And then I had baby number 2. By that point, my other daughter's 2 years old. She's, I'm handing her the YouTube videos so she can be quiet while I'm trying to enjoy a peaceful moment or get on a conference call, because as a stay-at-home working mom, you have to have a moment to get on a phone call or something, and you have to find a way to do it. And sometimes a 2-year-old, they're just gonna tantrum. And Cheerios are not gonna help anymore. My poor baby, I'd be like, here's some Sesame Street. All right, you little thing too. You're just gonna join your sister. And she was in front of tech time early on. And there was a lot of judgment, but how do you separate that as a mom with 2 kids? One kid's doing it, the other kid's gonna do it. It's just the way it's gonna be. And I'm sad that there is judgment out there.
Well, I mean, there is research that obviously goes into the recommendation, and I appreciate the research, and I've read the research. But, it's hard. It's about balancing your day and being like, what is more important at the moment? Like, will watching this show for 30 minutes kill my child? The answer is no.
Each child is different, and they react to technology so differently. And I really think that the best apps for the kids are different based on what kids you have. I mean, my youngest one loves ABCmouse.
The alphabet begins with A.
And she can respond to that, and she's learning on that. So whenever she grabs the phone, I'm like, here, why don't you learn something while I'm in the middle of a conference call? And I don't feel bad about that. I don't feel bad about handing her something, and when she's done, she's gonna tell me about some blue whale in the ocean that she just learned about that day. But I don't think sometimes apps, you can really learn a lot. On that, what is your favorite learning app?
I like Starfall.
1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
It's something that you pay a yearly membership, and it also works on the computer. Mm-hmm. We use Epic as a reading app because they have really fun books on there. We also use Bridge Constructor because I have a little boy that likes to build bridges, and then the car goes on them. They either crash or they succeed. So he's learning bridge technique. Maybe he'll be a bridge constructor one day. I don't really know.
There should be no judgment, because these little devices can make our lives so much easier and peaceful. And I think I can only imagine what it's going to do for our children's generation and what they're going to be able to do and build because of them. So I'm all for it. Go technology. Hand that device over.
I'm still on the fence, but we want to hear from you about your tech time. Do you do it? Do you not do it? Your favorite apps? What apps you stay away from? So head on over to InsideEdition.com or themillennialmamas.com.
Thanks for watching.